The late 17th and early 18th centuries marked a tumultuous era in maritime history, the golden age of piracy. This period saw the rise of infamous pirates who roamed the seas, striking fear into the hearts of sailors and merchants alike. The allure of untold riches and the promise of freedom from oppressive governments drew many to the pirates' life. European powers clashed in the Caribbean, vying for control of lucrative shipping routes and vast riches. The Spanish, English, French and Dutch all sought to expand their empires and secure their share of the New World's wealth. These conflicts created a chaotic environment, perfect for pirates to exploit. Amidst this chaos, opportunistic pirates seized their chance. They formed alliances, built fleets and developed strategies to outmaneuver the naval forces of the time. Pirates like Blackbeard, Calico Jack and Anne Bonny became notorious for their daring raids and ruthless tactics. They preyed on merchant vessels and even dared to challenge naval forces. These pirates were not just thieves. They were skilled sailors and fierce fighters who knew the seas like the back of their hands. Their knowledge of the Caribbean's hidden coves and treacherous waters gave them an edge over their adversaries. From the Bahamas to the Carolinas, tales of plundered treasure and daring escapes spread like wildfire. Stories of buried treasure and secret maps captivated the imagination of people across the world. The promise of adventure and wealth lured many to the Caribbean, hoping to make their fortune or join the ranks of the legendary pirates. The Caribbean became a breeding ground for legendary figures, but one name would rise above the rest, etching itself into the annals of American history: Captain Blackheart. His exploits and cunning made him a figure of both fear and admiration. Captain Blackheart's legacy continues to be a symbol of the daring and adventurous spirit of the golden age of piracy. Little is known about Captain Blackheart's early life. His origins are shrouded in mystery, with tales and legends filling the gaps left by history. Some say he was born under a blood moon, a harbinger of his tumultuous future. Some whisper he was a nobleman's son, disinherited for his rebellious spirit. His father, a stern and unyielding man, could not tame the wild heart of young Blackheart. The boy's thirst for adventure and defiance of authority led to his exile. Others claim he was a skilled cartographer, his knowledge of the seas twisted towards a life of crime. His maps, once used for exploration and trade, became tools for plunder and piracy. His ability to navigate treacherous waters made him a formidable foe. Whatever his origins, Blackheart emerged from obscurity in the early 1700s, commanding a small but formidable ship, the Sea Serpent. This vessel, sleek and fast, became the terror of the high seas, its black sails a symbol of dread. His crew, a motley band of hardened sailors and escaped slaves, were fiercely loyal, drawn to his charisma and promise of unimaginable riches. They followed him through countless battles and storms, their bond forged in the fires of adversity. Together they carved a legend that would echo through the ages. Captain Blackheart's reign of terror began along the bustling ports of the American colonies. He targeted merchant ships laden with tobacco, sugar and furs, amassing a fortune that fueled his growing legend. His attacks were swift and brutal, leaving a trail of smoldering wreckage and terrified whispers in their wake. Coastal communities lived in fear of his black sails, his name becoming synonymous with danger and defiance. Blackheart's success stemmed not just from brute force, but from his cunning and strategic brilliance. He possessed an uncanny ability to predict weather patterns, using sudden storms and fog banks to his advantage. His knowledge of naval warfare was unparalleled, often outmaneuvering larger, more heavily armed warships. He cultivated a network of informants and spies, ensuring he was always one step ahead of his pursuers. As Blackheart's notoriety grew, so did the resolve of the colonial authorities to bring him to justice. Increased patrols and bounties on his head made the seas a more dangerous hunting ground. Governors offered rewards for information, and seasoned pirate hunters set sail with a singular purpose: to capture or kill the Pirate King. The walls were closing in, yet Blackheart remained elusive, a phantom of the sea, always one step ahead. The climax of Blackheart's story remains shrouded in mystery. Some accounts speak of a final epic battle with a heavily armed British man-of-war off the coast of the Carolinas. They describe a raging storm, cannons blazing, and Blackheart, wounded but defiant, leading his crew in a desperate fight for survival. Others claim he escaped the clutches of the authorities, disappearing into the vast expanse of the Atlantic, his legendary treasure hidden away on some remote island. To this day, the fate of Captain Blackheart remains a subject of debate. Some say he was a ruthless pirate who met his end in a fierce naval battle, while others believe he escaped to live a life of secrecy. The truth, shrouded in mystery, continues to elude historians and enthusiasts alike. Did he meet a watery grave, or did he slip away into anonymity, his legend secured? Theories abound, each more intriguing than the last. Some claim he was seen in distant lands, far from the reach of the law, while others insist he perished in the depths of the ocean. Regardless of his ultimate fate, Blackheart's impact on maritime history is undeniable. His daring exploits and cunning strategies have been studied and admired by many. His name is etched in the annals of pirate lore, a testament to his enduring influence. He became a symbol of resistance against colonial rule, inspiring countless others to challenge the status quo. His defiance was not just against the authorities, but also against the very idea of oppression. His name whispered in taverns where tales of his adventures were shared over mugs of ale. These stories, passed down through generations, kept his memory alive and his legend growing, and sung in sea shanties, the rhythmic melodies echoing across the waves. These songs celebrated his bravery and cunning, painting him as a hero of the high seas. He embodied the spirit of adventure, the call of the open sea, and the thrill of the unknown. His life was a testament to the allure of freedom and the endless possibilities that lay beyond the horizon, and the allure of the unknown, drawing many to the life of a pirate. The mystery surrounding his fate only adds to his legend, making him a figure of endless fascination, forever captivating the imagination with the enduring mystery of the